Hello everyone, my name is Shri and I wanted to discuss something with you guys today. I wanted to talk about books and their adaptations. So I reorganized my bookshelves the other day, and as I was doing that reorganization, I noticed a trend going on. I have a number of books where I've seen the movie adaptation, but I haven't read the book. Or I've read the book, but I didn't read them until after seeing the movie adaptation. Now, I understand that this is like a cardinal sin for some people, where some people, they really must read the book before seeing the movie or TV show. And I totally get that. I definitely do get that. But I'm not one of those people. I guess it really depends on how interested I am in reading that book. If it's something where I say, that book sounds so good, I have to read it, then yeah, I'll read the book before seeing the movie. But I will say that my reading style has changed the last few years. I do now prefer to read the book before seeing an adaptation, but it's not something I have to do. I do want to talk about some books that I haven't read or have read, and this might be a confessional video for me for some of these, but let's just start. First, I want to talk about books I haven't read but I've seen the adaptation. The first one I have is The Time Traveler's Wife. So I actually just purchased this book this year. Actually, some of these books I'm going to talk about I just purchased this year. Half Price Books had this like huge sale where everything was $2. And so I went a little crazy that day and bought a bunch of books that I knew I wanted to read but just didn't have on my shelf yet. But I actually hauled most of these books in my July book haul, and I'll leave a link in the description box below if you guys want to watch that. But yes, The Time Traveler's Wife. I saw the movie. I did not go to theaters to see this movie. I think I've only gone to theaters to maybe see one of these movies where I haven't read the book. I don't know. I'll continue on and I'll let you guys know. I do remember when this book came out, it was a huge bestseller, as a lot of these books on this list are, and I wanted to read it then. I don't know why I never picked it up. I really don't know why I didn't. The next one is a book that I had planned to read during one of the many readathons I tried to participate over the summer, and that is Water for Elephants. This is the one that I actually did go to the movie theater to see. One of my friends read the book and she loved it, and she wanted to go see it, and I went with her, and I did like the movie. The next one is The Lovely Bones. This one came out like in the early 2000s, and I think the movie came out years later, maybe, I don't even know, 2008, 2009. I could be off. I could be totally off. I also saw Vampire Academy recently. This is not one I saw in the theater. I think I watched it when I had a trial for Showtime, but I saw that. I own the first book. I don't know if I want to read that series yet or not, but I figure why not just get a little bit of a story, get that out the way, just let me know if I want to read it, and I still haven't decided whether or not I want to read that series or not. And next we have New Moon, Eclipse, and Breaking Dawn. 3 books out of the Twilight saga. Yes, I've seen these movies, I haven't read the books, but I haven't owned the books until this year. So those are some of the books I haven't read, but I've seen their adaptation. I'm sure there could be others, I just can't think of them right now. But I do have some books where I have read them, but I didn't read them until after seeing the adaptation. And first we'll talk about the one I did not just mention, and that is Twilight. So I've owned Twilight, the first book, for many years. I think I bought it in 2008, and I read half of it, and then I put it down. I don't know why I put it down. I don't know. It wasn't like I wasn't liking the book. I remember I wasn't loving it, but it wasn't like I wasn't liking it. But I put it down and I started reading something else. And I believe I saw Twilight when it first came out. I didn't go see it in theaters, so I must have waited until it came out on DVD. I did go see New Moon and Breaking Dawn Part 2 in theaters. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies before reading the books. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. I don't know why I never picked up the Harry Potter books. I cannot explain that to you. Actually, I think I spoiled myself. I used to work at a doctor's office, and during my lunch break I would read Entertainment Weekly and People magazine. I would just scroll through them and everything like that. And I think this is around the time that I started watching the Harry Potter movies. And I watched Harry Potter movies during ABC Family marathons that they always have. And the first one I saw in theaters for Harry Potter was Half-Blood Prince, and then I went to go see the last one, Deathly Hallows Part 2. But I would be in the break room scrolling through, and I believe I spoiled myself for the final book. But I finally read the books last year, but I finally read the books, and I think they're great. And they're definitely rereadable books. So, yay. Also, The Hunger Games and Catching Fire. I actually read those last year also. I had a busy reading year. Another one is City of Bones. And I saw that movie a while ago, last year maybe, and I finally read the book this past June because I wanted to catch up and read the entire series before the TV show starts. Just to let you know, I've only read City of Bones. I will get to City of Ashes at some point. Now, I have read some books before watching the adaptation, but I've noticed for some of these, I end up nitpicking the adaptation, so I don't have as much fun watching the adaptation. The first one is Devil Wears Prada. Now, I read Devil Wears Prada when it came out in like 2003 or 2004, and I really liked that book. I went to the theaters, I saw it. After seeing it, I nitpicked at it. I was upset that they made Andy a Northwestern graduate and she's from the Midwest and all that, because I was like, no, she's from the East Coast. What are they doing? I still liked it, but I was able to nitpick at it. Now I watched the movie and I love it. I also nitpicked the Divergent movies that have come out. So I read Divergent and I finished it the night before I went to go see the movie in theaters. And I remember sitting in theaters like, And after coming out of theater, I was like, I don't know if I like that movie. I saw it again months later and I did like it. I do like the first Divergent movie. Now, Insurgent is a whole different story. I did try the Divergent method where maybe I'll watch it in a couple months. Maybe I'll watch it when it comes out on DVD and then see how I feel about it then. I did. I watched it recently. I still don't like it. I did that nitpick Mockingjay Part 1. I really like that. I really like that movie. Gone Girl. I love the Gone Girl movie. I do prefer the book better, but I still love the Gone Girl movie. So those are pretty much all the books I can think about right now. I'm sure there are more books in each of these categories. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys have to read the book before you see the movie? Have there been any books where you've seen the movie and haven't read the book, or you've seen the movie before reading the book? And if you have read the book before seeing the movie, does it make you nitpick those movies more? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!